Latest from Charlotte. There were more peaceful protests as the curfew was lifted overnight. And then we saw the release of body cam. You see it right there in dash cam video. It hasn't settled questions over the deadly police shooting of Keith Lamont Scott. Keith's brother-in-law is here live for an exclusive interview. Let's go first. ABC's Eva Pilgrim on the scene in Charlotte. Good morning, Eva.
Good morning, George. These are the boarded up windows of a hotel damaged during the protest. Local artists, as you can see, are now painting over these eyesores as a way to begin healing. This as there are calls for the full video to be released.
No justice, no peace!
Military vehicles rolling into place. Officers forming a barricade right outside Sunday's Panthers game. Tensions still simmering in Charlotte as newly released video raises more questions about the police shooting of 43-year-old Keith Lamont Scott last Tuesday. The Charlotte Police Department buckling to pressure this weekend, releasing some of the video showing the deadly confrontation. In the dashcam video, you see Scott get out of his SUV, walking backwards, slowly, hands by his side. Unclear what, if anything, is in his hands. And then 4 shots are fired.
We got shots fired. 1 suspect down.
In this body cam angle, Scott is seen standing outside the vehicle, one pant leg lifted, what appears to be a holster strapped to his leg. The next thing you see, the father of 7 lying on the ground, police running up with guns drawn. While you can't see a gun, you hear the officers talking about it.
Gripping his hand.
Police also releasing pictures of the evidence taken from the scene, the gun, marijuana, and an ankle holster, saying Scott's DNA and fingerprints were found on that loaded gun.
There's no single piece of evidence that proves all the complexities involved in this investigative process relative to this case.
Family members say Scott was just sitting in his SUV waiting to pick up his son from school. Police say officers were in the neighborhood to arrest someone else when they say they saw Scott with marijuana and a gun and made the decision to approach him.
If you look at that dash cam video in and of itself, I don't think they really had a reason to shoot him.
The police chief saying that full police video will not be released until this investigation is complete. George?
Okay, Eva, thanks. Let's